and welcome back to Eco Socialist. So today I thought we'd have another coffee and comfy chat. Although today my coffee is replaced by some cocoa, black elderberry fizzy hot drink. Because yes, viruses, colds, flus, you name it, they're going round at the minute. I'm not sure whether I've got a cold, virus, or the flu, but I've got something that's developing, so I'm trying to be responsible right now. So I thought I'd share with you guys what sort of things I'm doing to kind of boost my immunity, because I'm mildly asthmatic as well, so I'm trying to be safe. So, oh, gorgeous milk. Yeah. As a union, the communications union has actually done something amazing. They've suggested that they actually might postpone their strike so that they can help be like another emergency service, public service. So they're amazing. Support your postie. You guys are great. You're gonna keep watching. So anyway, I thought I'd first share with you the sort of zero waste things that have come in strangely handy about now, since people are starting to sort of panic buy stuff. So obviously turn away now if you're slightly squeamish of reusable feminine products. Give me a chance. Right, we'll get into it. Okay, so Blue Roll. We all know, we've all been there, we've gone into the supermarkets and the shelves are bare. So what can you do? Well, a while ago, I decided that it would be an awesome idea to chop up some of my partner's clothes to use as washable family cloth. So he was going through his jeans a bit, and he had a couple of pairs of trousers that he didn't want to wear anymore. So I thought, oh, there's all this sort of good, decent sort of cotton material. I can't just throw it away. Upcycling. It's been awesome. So I actually moved away from that for a little while, and I started using Eco-Leaf's recycled toilet paper, because I really like them, because it comes wrapped in a potato starch type plastic stuff that's compostable, so it's plastic free, which is amazing. And I started buying that when all of my zero waste things started to get on top of me, and I started getting behind on my wash routine on the family cloth. But I still kept them clean in storage, and they've been brought back out again, and they've been very useful. I'll grab one of my clean ones next to me. They're not anything fancy, they're just sort of chopped up and zigzag stitched, and they've been washed quite a few times, so they've now stopped fraying as much. They're all kind of odd shapes, but if you wanted to do this a bit neater, you probably could, and you could sort of like hem them and double them, whatever fancy fabrics you wanted. I would always encourage you to use what you got though, and upcycle. Anyway, these are great. We're just using them for number ones right now, because we still have a big pack of Eco-Leaf Blue Roll, so we're just sort of stemming our use of it by using these for number ones. So these are good, and I'm staying on top of the wash routine now. And another thing for us ladies is I've been a Moon Cup user for quite some years. So yeah, about 10 years, at least over that. And I've always found it really practical. So if you don't know what sort of one of those is, sort of Moon Cup is this. It gets folded in half and it goes up and you release it like that, and it captures all your menstrual blood in, and then you pinch it at the bottom to remove it, to release the suction, and you dump it in the toilet, and then you wash this and reinsert. And it's a lot less complicated than you think, and it's a lot less washing than your washable pads are. Although those are really comfortable, to be honest, a lot more comfortable than your disposable ones. And I actually do have some panty liners that I like to use, washable ones, on the first couple of days of my period. It can be a little bit heavy and I prefer to have that extra security, that I didn't want something that was just going to suck everything out my lady parts. It's awful. And wasteful. You're throwing away your money with these things, and we're being charged for normal biological functions. So I've also seen this as a way of me putting two middle fingers up to those companies that want to charge me for being a woman. So whichever way you see it, whether it's saving money, saving the planet, they're just an all-round good sort of idea. And this is one of my panty liners. It's like pressed studded in. It's an eco-femi one, and I really like this, but they are actually made in India, and obviously you can't sort of get things shipped in at the minute to the UK. A lot of the sort of pads that you'll find on eBay, I would never suggest you to order stuff on Amazon because they have terrible employment standards. But if you're going on eBay or Etsy, I would encourage you to look at what they are made of, because a lot of the times the absorbent layers will be microfiber, and we don't need any more microplastics going into our water system. So this one is 100% organic cotton, and I just really like the back. This is the back of it that will go against your underwear. That goes against your underwear, and that bit is the sort of bit that faces up. These have been sort of used quite a bit, so they're a little bit bleached in the middle. But yes, very comfortable, and you're not throwing your money away. There are some videos on YouTube which will show you how to actually make your own as well, and you can do that out of, and sort of use old towels as your sort of like absorbent layer. And I have sort of a couple of full-size pads that I've done that with. They're not the prettiest, but they work if I'm having sort of like, I just don't want to wear my cup for a little bit because I'm having sort of quite bad cramps on one of my first days on, or something like that. That would be when I would use that. Now, I resent buying even the eco disposables because it is throwing my money away each month. So these, even though they seem expensive to begin with, they are a good saving in the future, and you don't have to go out to get any. So in this kind of coronavirus sort of issue we're all having at the minute, you don't need to go out and buy something. So you get to avoid the shops a little bit longer. Right. So no, we don't yet. Right. Now I've noticed working in Superdrug that people seem to be avoiding bar soap like the plague. Well, I can kind of reassure you that sort of any soap is good soap as long as you're washing your hands for at least 20 seconds and doing it properly. There are multiple videos on YouTube where you can see how to wash your hands properly. So I go between a couple of different soap bars. So I'll use one soap bar for 1 week and then I'll let it dry out, which is a thrifty tip because it lasts longer. And then I'll go on to another soap bar and I'll rotate like this. So the one that I actually do have on my soap dish at the minute isn't the one I've got in my hand. So I bought an antibacterial soap a while ago just so that I had one to rotate in the kitchen. That one is in the bathroom at the minute and it will get washed off before I put it into storage for it to dry out, and it will get rotated in sort of either room. But this one I actually quite like. I think I got this one from Tesco's, and I keep it in this because it's what I had in the bathroom as a travel soap container. It sort of goes into itself like that. And it's what I store them in when I'm drying them out. So this one is a peppermint and tea tree oil one. So if you watch my other video, you'll know that tea tree is antiviral and antibacterial essential oil naturally, and I just love the smell of this. It's very refreshing. Love a good sort of like smelly. So washing your hands is very important. So when you come in, just before you go out, before you're eating, obviously before you go to the toilet, well, after you've been to the loo especially. So keeping up on my hand washing, so I don't want to pass on any illness to my partner who is still working at the minute, because I don't have a persistent cough, but I'm just staying off work just to be on the safe side at the minute. Shamefully. And you saw in my other videos me making a hand gel. This is very handy, pun intended. Whether I'm sort of in the house or out the house, and maybe I've forgotten myself and I've touched my face and I was like, oh damn it, or I've scratched my nose or something like that. So sort of I keep this on my desk and I'm sort of, you know, done, dusted, awesome. And so that's been handy. And this one you saw me make up as the tea tree and witch hazel antiviral, antibacterial spray. Now you can use this on your hands, or if you're out and about still, you can use it on door handles, toilet seats, the little locks on toilets, even taps, you know, that you sort of have to push down, because some of them aren't sensor ones still. Even on the sort of toilet handle in sort of like public toilets. I've also been using it on my keyboard, lightly spraying it and wiping it with a microfiber cloth, which I'm still going through. I'm phasing those out at the minute. Most of my cloths are gone. So this has been quite good for sanitising my laptop keyboard. And every morning I've been going around doing light switches, door handles, buttons on the cooker, washing machine, pull cords, because we can easily forget about those. And yeah, generally trying to sort of stop spreading my germs. Oh. So yeah, the black elderberry is actually sort of naturally antiviral, and it's got the fizzy one is vegan, and it also has zinc and vitamin C in, which is all good sort of immune boosters. So I've used it before during winter, and it's helped me to get through sort of flu season. And shamefully, I was silly enough to go into work because I don't do enough hours to qualify for sick pay, which I know if you're a low paid worker like me, a lot of you guys will be in the same boat. So I'm just hoping that sort of this experience teaches us all a lesson on how important it is to collectively fight for even low paid workers like sort of cleaners to have that sick pay. Yeah, things are easily spread around. I think my downfall, stupidly, was me bringing my cleaning cloths home from work to wash in the washing machine. I silly did not transfer them from the bag with gloves on, and I must have forgotten to wash my hands in between, but it was my bad because I'm scrupulous at work. I sort of wash my reusable washing up gloves like I wash my hands between areas and things like that. So that's the only way I think I could have actually gotten sort of sick from, really. So yeah, if you're a cleaner out there, don't do what I do. Use your gloves or just upturn your bag without touching your cloths, but straight into the washer without touching them. So yeah, now I'm kind of croaky and I am sort of suffering with sinus headache and an on and off blocked nose. So, well, yeah, and quite a lot of fatigue. I keep falling asleep. It's the body's way of naturally healing though, so good luck for you guys getting through it, and I hope you don't go too nuts while in sort of isolation, if that's what you're doing right now. I think is there anything else I'm forgetting? Oh, there was a immune boosting drink that my mum used to do. We actually used to lovingly call it her Kilo Cure. Now, this probably puts you off, but it's got a lot of good immune boosting stuff in it. I've got some brewing down here for when I'm done with my tea tree. I use my French press to put everything in. So what that's got in at the minute is cinnamon, cloves, and ginger. The ginger's better if you got it fresh, but I didn't. I had it dried and powdered on hand, so I'll probably have cinnamon in the bottom of my cup, which will be good, but it will still taste good and do the job. And cloves are very good when you sort of have throat issues and things. And my mum, she used to just put whatever she had on hand in it, so she'd sometimes put sort of, most of the time she'd put honey in, not in the plunger but in the mug when sort of everything had infused. She'd also interchangeably put either lemon, orange, lime, possibly apple juice, whatever she had on hand she'd put in it. And yeah, it was nice to sort of like inhale because it would sort of help clear your sinuses and soothe your throat a lot as well. So yeah, I'm sure you guys have probably got sort of like similar recipes or something, but I thought I'd share one that my mum lovingly used to do for me with Mother's Day coming up. So Yeah. Um, that's all from me today. So just remember that we all deserve to live in an equal world, and we all deserve to be equally respected. And our planet deserves respect as well, or something along those lines. I'm feeling a bit iffy today. So, stay healthy. Bye.